Alrighty, hello everybody, Jared here, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be doing Mini System Test 6 with the Fire-Lite MS2 Fire Alarm Control Panel. This may very well be the last test featuring the MS2, because this thing is starting to have problems. Lots of it. I hate this panel. I really do, honestly. This panel has given me so many problems over the last couple of months. It just has been frustrating. It has been just, very frustrating. So, why is it frustrating? Well, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if you've been following this lately, but I'll kind of bring you up to date to what's been happening to this panel. Going back earlier this year, went to do another test. I couldn't get the smoke detector to activate. I couldn't get the smoke detector to trip a zone. Another thing. Went to do a test with the panel by disabling the NAC. Disabled the NAC, tested the system, the alarm sounded, which woke up my parents in the middle of the night. Not good. And then again, I blame myself because why am I doing this in the middle of the night? And then again, I am testing the panel right now in the middle of the night, but the NAC's not connected, so yeah. And bringing it up to now, the NAC might be blown, or just hasn't worked properly. If I were to hook this up right now, the alarm does not have a NAC resistor on it. So the panel might work, it might not work, I don't know yet. I tried messing around with these things so much to the point that I really don't want to have this panel anymore. But today, with the NAC being disconnected, we are going to put the panel... Yeah, I hear ya. We are going to put the panel into walk test. Now, what is walk test? Now, walk test is pretty much just as it sounds. Walk test is when you walk around the building testing all the devices. And speaking of devices, we need to go over the devices. For the notification appliance, we have my Simplex 2903-9102 strobe plate with my high-pitched 2903-9838 horn. For Zone 1, we have my Simplex 2099-9754 single-action T-bar. And for Zone 2, we have the Simplex duct detector testing switch, aka my 2098-9806 testing switch. You can pretty much use that thing for almost anything. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and put the panel into walk test. Now, if memory serves correct, I think Silent Night rebranded a couple of Fire-Lite panels. I don't know which way it came first, how they did it, when they did it, but I know there is a Silent Night version of this. So we're going to go ahead and put the panel into walk test. Now what you have to do to put the panel into walk test is press this button here. Come on. There we go. It took me 3 tries to get that into walk test. So now that the panel is officially in walk test, there are several different ways that you can go along when testing a fire alarm system. One of which that I'm doing right now is when you pull the NAC wire out of the panel so that the notification devices don't sound and disturb the occupants inside of the building. So that remains as testing the devices here. Another way of doing it is when you have the NAC wire in the panel and you go and test all the devices while the NAC circuit is hooked up. And sometimes the horn and the strobes will tap out how many zones are on the panel, or the zones that you activated. Some companies are different, especially when it comes to Fire-Lite. For Simplex, this video, I'm going to borrow this video from Safe Tech. This is what happens when you hit Zone 7 on a conventional fire alarm panel. Now keep in mind that is Simplex's way of testing. When you do Fire-Lite's way, although there are 2 zones on this panel, when you do Zone 1, the alarms will sound for approximately 1 second. For Zone 2, they will sound for 2 seconds. If a zone on a Fire-Lite panel is hit again, the same zone is hit again, it should sound for 1 second. Now here's what happened when you hit Zone 7 again on a Simplex panel. Kind of interesting, huh? Well, it is. Enough babbling. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing. So, we are going to go ahead and activate Zone 1. Here we go. You should see the Zone 1 light pop up. There we go. You can see we have 2 on here. Now, I don't know how Fire-Lite does it. I know once the LED turns on, that means the zone has been activated. So, we're going to go ahead and do the key fob on here on the testing switch. And this is on Zone 2. So, here we go. Deactivating. So yeah, the entire system has now been tested, and just for fun, we gotta do it quick because the piezo is very loud on this thing. We'll go ahead and reset. And put the panel into alarm. Alright, here we go. Naturally, I put my Fire-Lite key in my simplex key hole. Okay, for whatever reason, zone 1 does not want to activate. That scared me. And just for the heck of it, we'll activate zone 2. Silence, and reset. Alright everybody, that is the last test with the MS2. Maybe I might do system test 7 if I do get the knack working, but I don't know. I doubt it, honestly. But yeah, that is the very last test for now with the MS2. And I'm gonna kill it in 3, 2, 1. With that being said, I'm off, and I'll see you later.